Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this video from. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Aching, and in today's video, I am going to show you how I prepare crepes. Crepes are similar to pancakes here in the US, but crepes is what I grew up eating as pancake. I love crepes. I love the texture. I love how skinnier they are. It gives me an excuse to eat more compared to pancakes. It kind of fills me up after the first or the second one. So I'm going to show you one of my simple, easy, very easy recipe that I use when I want to prepare my crepes. So if this is your first time watching our video, welcome to our video, welcome to our channel. And if you have not subscribed and you're watching this video, please subscribe to our channel. We are hoping for 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I know we can do it. And if you have already subscribed, thank you very much. So in today's video, like I mentioned, I am going to show you how I prepare the crepe mixture first. And what I usually do after I prepare the crepe mixture, I let it sit. You can prepare the crepes immediately after. I prefer when the crepe mixture rests for a while, and I usually just store it in the freezer, and not in the freezer but in the fridge, and I keep it for about up to 4 days max. But I always like just preparing it and keeping in the fridge, and then when I'm ready to have the crepes, I woke up, maybe if I slept in that day, I just wake up and I prepare my crepes and they're as fresh. So I'm going to show you, walk you through how I do it. I use a blender, so I'm going to be using this blender. It is easier for me to do it. You can use a bowl and whisk it. I want to use a blender because it's easier, and I found it to mix better and you don't have lumps on your crepes, so that's why I prefer it. But everyone is different, and you can definitely use a whisk if you choose to. So I'm going to show you exactly how I do this. So like I mentioned, I have my blender here, and then I have my butter. This is like half a cup of butter that I've already warmed up. I have 1 egg here. You can use 2 eggs. I have 1. I am going to use nutmeg for flavor. And then I have my white sugar. I have my whole milk right here. That's in the package. And then I have my flour. So what I'm going to do, what I usually do, because it's a blender, I usually begin with the liquid, the base liquid, which in this case is milk. So I have that milk there. The reason why I do that, because if I begin with the flour, it kind of gets stuck at the bottom, which I've learned. So I just like starting with the liquids first, and then I'm going to add my egg. See, and literally what I do, I just dump everything inside, and I add the butter last. This is so easy. It's very easy for me. I love it. It is not time consuming as you would think. So I'm adding 1 cup of flour. And also for the flour, I just add as I go, depending on the consistency that I'm looking for. So I'm going to set the flour on the side because I might need to add it or not. And then I am going to go ahead and add nutmeg. You can also add cinnamon if you want. For this day, this is half a teaspoon. I just want the flavor of nutmeg. Perfect. And then I am going to proceed with adding sugar. I'm just going to use 1/3 cup. I do not like it too sweet, just a little bit, I would say. So that's enough for me, because I might be eating it with another sauce or some jam that is sweet. So I don't like adding too much sugar, but to each his own. And then I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Perfect. So what we are going to do, we are going to blend this. I'm going to clean this and move this so you can see. So here's our blender. We have it connected and I'm going to blend this. Now what I'm going to do, I am going to check on the consistency and the amount to see if I'm happy with it. Okay, I am going to add a little bit more flour, just a little bit more, not too much. I'm going to blend it again. I can already smell the nutmeg. It smells amazing. So I am happy with the consistency that we have so far. So what I'm going to do, I am going to add our butter. And we are going to do the same thing, just blend all the way. Now we're going to give it another check. The consistency is okay. So this is where I go ahead and add a little bit more. I don't want it too thick and I do not want it too watery. I just want a medium balance in the consistency. Perfect. So I am very happy with the consistency. This is the consistency we have. As you can see, it's not too thick and it's not too thin. It is just perfect. So what I usually do is I store it just like so. I leave it in the blender because I'm not planning to be using the blender anyway. So what I do, I store this in the fridge just like so, and I let this rest for quite some time. Like I said, you can rest it for about an hour or so. I usually do an hour or more, just depending on the activities of my day. But the most important thing is you have your prep ready to go. So we're going to let this rest and then we're going to proceed to the next step. So our crepes have rested. Our crepes mixture has rested for a while. I just kind of used this bowl from the blender and just added the crepe mixture here. So this is the consistency. This is how it looks like. I have my pan heated up with some vegetable oils in it. And then I have this container right here. This is an airtight container and I'm going to use to as the storage for the crepes as they come from the pan, because you want them to be in an air container while you're preparing them so they can seal in the moisture. And then I'm going to grab a helpful this spoon right here. This is going to help me kind of pour the crepe mixture as needed. So what I'm going to do, our pan is heated up. It's heated up on medium heat. So I am just going to pour this right here. It's good for me. Oops, sorry. Just trying to avoid the drip. And then I am just going to use this at the back of it to spread it. You can also use your own kind of the pan to kind of move it here and there. I just like using this sometimes. I found it to be helpful. And I'm just spreading it all the way to the ends. So depending on how thick you want your crepes, usually I test it with the first one, but you want your crepe not too thick like the pancakes. Their shape is usually thinner. That's what makes crepes unique. So I've spreaded this all the way. So it looks good. I'm going to place that here. You also want to make sure that your crepe is not kind of sticking to the pan. Sometimes I find this silicone spoon very helpful in doing that. As you can see, the crepe is moving, so that means it's not sticking to the bottom. I have a this bowl right here with oil and this brush. It really comes in handy. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to spread the oil on this side that is not cooked yet before we turn it. Perfect. I'm going to check and see if see if it's cooked before I turn. You have to be careful here, but sometimes it breaks, sometimes it does not. It is okay if it does. You can see how beautiful it looks already. I'm just pressing each side to make sure that the crepe is cooking. It's cooking on the side, which is good. And for the crepes, you can make them as thin as you want. Honestly, the shape depends with the individual preparing it. You're more than welcome to customize it to how you like it. For our case, this shape is well and good for us. So what I usually do before placing it in the storage container, I kind of shape it in this form right here. As you can see, and then I just place it in here and use an airtight container to help it to be soft, because I do not want them to dry out. So I'm going to wait for this oil to get warm. You want the oil to heat up. You don't want to add oil immediately and add your crepes. We're going to add our second batch. I'm going to spread this around, just in a circular motion. I'm going to make this a little bit thinner. Usually my first crepe is a trial and error. And then from the second one, I begin to adjust the size or the thickness of the crepe as I go. As you can see, this really comes in handy in just shaping the crepes. Gonna give that some time to cook. And as that cooks, I'm going to start oiling this other side. Perfect. Going to do carefully turn it and see how beautiful it looks. Going to let that cook. Turn the sides, cooking really well. So I am happy how it looks. I'm going to, you can see this side. This is how beautiful it cooks on this side. It's so cute. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it halfway, fold it half in the middle, and then fold it this way. Perfect. And this is how it looks like. And I am going to store it in our sealed container. Seal it. Then we're going to add more here. Going to give this a couple, about 1 minute to warm, because you want the oil to be hot before adding the next crepe. Okay, this is heated up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add repeat the same circular motion to spread it out evenly. Perfect. Now while that side cooks, I am going to make sure this other side has oil evenly spreaded all over. As I move this pan, you can already see that it's not getting stuck at the bottom, which is good. I am going to go ahead and flip it. See how beautiful it looks. I'm going to press it down like so. So that we make sure the side that we just flipped is cooking evenly. Going to check. See, it's cooking well. Going to give it some time. Depending on how many people you're preparing this crepe for, you can make as many as you want. And also remember, I mentioned you can keep this crepe mixture for up to 3 days in the fridge. I always do that so that when it's time for breakfast, I'm not having to create the mixture from scratch. I just prepare it. I just take it from the fridge, the mixture, and just get it and prepare my crepes, so I don't have to wait. So it depends with you, but I love to make my life simple. So I'm going to flip in the middle, just like the other ones, and flip to side. This is how it looks, beautiful. I'm just going to add it to our sealed container. And we have one more. Oops, sorry. Guess I should use all of my hands. So this is our last one. this mixture that we have in the bowl. So I'm just going to pour all of it. This is our last mixture. Perfect. And repeat the same circular motion to spread it. Carefully, not irritating the crepe. Flipping a little bit so some of the mixture can be spread on the other sides. Spread oil evenly to all parts of this side. Perfect. Now we are going to flip it. Look at how beautiful that looks. Looks amazing. Whichever side you want to turn it and present it as, it's up to you. The main goal here is that the crepe is cooked and people are able to enjoy it. In this video, I'm going to present it in both sides, but you're more than welcome to present it in any type of way. And with these crepes, you can prepare it and serve it. You can serve it, with any types of fruits. You can eat it with bananas, strawberries. People go out of the box with crepes. And in Europe and in Africa, it's served with different things. It's served with sauces, different type of sauces. You can use any type of flavored curd. You can use jam. You can use Nutella for chocolate lovers. Crepes are amazing. They're very versatile. You can prepare it literally and serve it with anything. So that is really one of the things that I love about crepes. So please feel free to serve it however you want. I serve it in any way I can, depending on what ingredients I have in hand or what I feel like serving it as. So to each his own. The most important thing is that you are able to enjoy your crepes. So I've already turned the heat off. I'm going to put this away so it can cool down in our container. So this is our container with our crepes. We're going to let it sit for about 2 minutes and then we'll serve it. So like I mentioned, there are various ways, that you can prepare your, you can serve your crepes, You can add any type of fruits, you can add any type of sauce or curd. It honestly depends, but for today I am going to use one of the sauces that I love using. They're these Italian cherries that I really love, from Italy. They're really amazing, and what I usually do, I love the sauce that comes in it. So for this video I am going to use that sauce, As you can see, it's black cherry sauce. It is amazing. So it's usually stored in this beautiful, beautiful container. And I have it ready right here. As you can see, it's so beautiful. So one of the ways, one of the many ways that I serve my crepes is by using this sauce. And here is our crepe. It looks amazing, guys. I'm so happy with what I see. So I'm going to take one of the crepes. If I can use, my hands are clean. Let me rinse them again. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to press our crepes right here. I've served it in that side and also in this side. You can serve it in any side that you prefer. Like I said, to each his own. I do not have any fruits and I do not want to eat this with any fruits, hence why I am just preparing it with this sauce for it. That for me, that is enough. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to pour this sauce on here and a little bit on the side. You can never go wrong. Perfect. And if I need any more sauce, I am going to add as I go. But for me, this is perfectly enough for me. Guys, I really, really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if crepes are something that you're familiar with or you're more familiar with pancakes. For me, honestly, crepes are my favorite. I just love them because how versatile they can be served. And I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have not subscribed, please do not forget to subscribe, like this video, share, and let me know what you think about my crepe recipe as one of the many. This is not the only one, but it's one of the many. I really hope you enjoy. Until next time, bon appetit.